like my coffee. It makes me feel alive. Yes, it does. First thing in the morning.
Howdy, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the William Pattison Coffee Blogs. Sippy sippy. Yes, indeed. Well, this edition of the coffee blog is actually going to be an update on the coffee blog that I did the last time. Uh, Due to popular demand because of the fact that a whole bunch of those creepy Soska fans, the creepy cultist type Soska fans like Levi and that, have been hitting my email, and one of these little douchebags actually came on YouTube and talked some shit about me. Well, the thing is that I figured that I would go and take this little douchebag's comment to me on YouTube and break it down and basically show what a piece of shit he is. Because honestly, he is totally out of line. And if anything, this person sounds like they're obsessive and creepy. I mean, literally obsessive and creepy. So, why don't I just get started with this? Here, I will bring it up here. Alrighty. Well, here's the thing. If you're going to send me a message, you don't, unless, of course, you really are asking to be blocked and have your messages pulled, you don't start out by insulting me. I mean, seriously, that is just asking for me to consider you a fucking douchebag, piece of shit troll, and fucking knock you out. Well, the first words out of this person's mouth, well, literally written down, are, "You are one serious mental case. You are so obsessive and full of hate." Uh, no, I'm not. If you had actually listened to the last coffee blog, what I was talking about was the fact that I had put out the olive leaf to Jen and Sylvia Soska. I was the one who was asking for peace. Obsessive people full of hate don't ask for peace. They ask for more conflict. And anyways, he goes, "You have broken the record on rants about the Soskas." No, there are a lot of other people that are uh, ranting about the Soskas. There are just hundreds of people who are ranting about the Soskas. And I haven't actually ranted about the Soskas, for months. I've been busy doing other things, actually being creative and actually doing stuff. I don't think about Jen and Sylvia 24 hours a day, unlike you. Ugh, God, these people, they just, they're pathetic. He goes, "You rant against bullying, yet you are spewing vile crap against mostly women." No, I don't spew vile crap mostly against women. I spew vile crap, and really, it's not even vile crap. It's you've got that wrong. It's called the truth, uh, Mr. Troll. What you consider vile crap is called the truth. I mean, yes, I have said over and over again that Jen and Sylvia fucked me and Christopher Highland over. I have talked about how they Jen and Sylvia turned from being independent filmmakers who had potential to buzzhound ego case bitches, which is the truth. I mean, give me a fucking break. Last year, not this year when they went to Comic Con because they had dear old Vince on their case and he wouldn't let them do as many selfies. But when they, before they got involved with Vince, they put up 896 selfies from uh, San, San Diego Comic Con. Who does that? 896 fucking selfies? Give me a fucking break. And I'm an asshole for pointing that out? Give me a fucking break. And you look at the record here. Their fucking drinking buddies call them fucking geniuses, but how the fuck are they geniuses? It's just because they're buddies with all these people that they got the awards that they did, not on the fact that their film American Mary was very good. I mean, seriously, people have said, there has been threads all over the internet. There have been reviews by honest film reviewers who have pointed out the fact that American Mary is full of plot holes and mention the fact that the last 20 minutes of it, even their fucking drinking buddies admit that the last 20 minutes of the film is flawed and that the film is full of plot holes. But they sit there and they go, "Oh, well, it doesn't matter because American Mary is the best film to come out in the last 10 years. Give me a fucking break. I can name so many fucking films that are so superior. American Mary isn't scary. The Soskas have never actually made a scary film. And that's what a horror film is supposed to be. A horror film is supposed to be one that disgusts you or scares you. Their films do none of this. Their short film that they did for ABCs of Death was total fucking shit. You couldn't even really see what was happening during the second half of this when the tentacles started coming out of her vagina. Give me a fucking break. And these girls can't write, and they certainly couldn't do good when it came to See No Evil 2, because I mean, hell, you look at the fact that Vince McMahon had to spend almost a year fucking fixing that fucking clusterfuck. And, even though Jen and Sylvia sat there, oh yes, we're getting a theatrical release. Nope. Nope. Because you fucked up so bad, you ended up with a direct-to-DVD release, and you're getting all these wonderful reviews that say that your film is crap. That's not me, Soska cult members, who are saying it. There are so many fucking film reviewers who are saying that See No Evil 2 is crap. Only Dread Central was there sitting there going, "Oh yeah, well, it's a cookie cutter a horror film, but well, we can't blame the Soskas for that. I mean, they could have done better, but give me a fucking break. You're making excuses." Fucking Dread Central, whose fucking heads are up Jen and Sylvia Soska's ass. Give me a fucking break. And here's the thing, Soska cult members, Levi, and all the other little douchebags. I'm not spewing hate. I'm telling the truth. As I said, I am telling the truth. Everything that I say is the fucking truth on this. You don't like it? Good. Then don't listen to it. Don't read my blogs. Don't listen to my podcast. I mean, this douchebag, GSOS 2000, he sits there and he goes, let me see, I've looked at your blog, I've looked at your podcasts, I've read your stuff on Facebook. Wow, ooh. Yeah, well, I mean, if you hate me so much, if you hate what I write, why the fuck are you reading it then? Why the fuck? That's the thing. My former co-host Wayne Goulden asked that question. He goes, why, if these people hate us so much, why are they listening to our podcast? Why are, and I'm asking, why the fuck are you reading my stuff then? Because, I mean, there's a vast amount of other stuff that will, you can stroke your ego and say, oh, they agree with me on Jen and Sylvia Soska. Why do you come on mine? Why? Because you're looking for a fight. Because you're a little pathetic asshole who lives in your fucking mom's basement, sitting in your tire, your little fat body, sitting there with your little bowl full of maple syrup, and you're fucking putting your waffles in them, dipping your waffles and sitting there sweating. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because, I mean, hell, I've looked over a lot of my haters. I've looked at their profiles. I've, a lot of them I've actually looked at. And they're pathetic turds. I mean, give me a fucking break. I had one that has his own podcast, and he's like, "Oh yes, I hate Aaron Morris. He's just such a big doo-doo head." Oh, give me a fucking break. Fucking whiny ass little bitch ass. And these other ones, they can't even fucking spell. I had one fucking hater who got kicked out of journalism because he was a fucking dick. I mean, give me a fucking break. Oh my fucking god, yeah. I mean, you people make me want to fucking laugh. And then there's fucking Levi, who was fucking Jen and Sylvia number one. Hey, I'm Levi, and I'm Jen and Sylvia Soska's number one fan. You know, I love Catherine Isabel. I have my profile where it's all decked out with American Mary stuff and pictures of Catherine Isabel as Mary Mason. And, you know, that's all I've got except for one picture of myself, and I'm a pathetic loser, fucking corn pone piece of shit. And all my little posts are just there. Oh, I love Jen and Sylvia Soska. Oh, I love Catherine Isabel. Fuck you. Fuck you. Give me a fucking break. You're pathetic turds. And I could just see, if it wasn't for the fact that I blocked GSOS 2000, that he'd be sitting there going, oh, well, I don't even like Jen and Sylvia Soska. I think they're pieces of shit. But I just don't like the fact that you're talking against women. Give me a fucking break. What you are is you're a fucking troll. GSOS 2000, that's all it is. You're a pathetic narcissist who sits there and gets off attacking people. You just think because I'm vocal that you can fucking go and attack me. Well, fine. You got what you deserved. You got fucking blocked. You got your fucking ass kicked. Fuck you. You're gone. I eradicated you from my existence. And you're sitting there saying on YouTube that blocking and delete are typical actions of a bully. That's bullshit. A bully wants to have people around to pick on. Me? I want you gone. I don't like you. I don't like your kind of people. You're pathetic little lemmings. You're little fucking followers and brainless dillholes. That's what you are. Oh, and one other thing, Mr. GSOS 2000. You sat there and you mouthed off about me not getting interviews. Well, let me just inform you that I am going to have a 2.5 hour interview on a podcast on Monday. And I have 3 other interviews on websites and podcasts in the near future. So your statement is full of shit, just like you. Just like any of you little douchebags who want to come on my Facebook profile or onto my YouTube page and mouth off your shit. You haven't got anything positive to say? Get the fuck out of my existence, because you know what? I have no time for you. I will fucking knock your asses out. Just like your heroes, Jen and Sylvia. Jen and Sylvia Soska, if you say anything, even the slightest bit negative, they will fucking block your ass. I had a friend who went and he came to me and he said, oh my God, Jen and Sylvia blocked me. And I said, well, what did you say to them to make them block you? Oh, well, all I said is I love Dead Hooker in the Trunk, but I really didn't really like American Mary, but, you know, that I thought that they were cool. So, that's your fucking heroes Jen and Sylvia. That is how they treat their fans. If you say anything, and here's the even more sicker part of this, is the fact that it's not even Jen and Sylvia blocking you. Jen and Sylvia have no time now. They don't give a flying fuck about you people. They barely even show up on their Facebook profiles. They have other people answering fan mail as them. Yeah, that's right. Your fan message that comes back to you, that's not even Jen and Sylvia. That's their helpers doing it. My fans, they send me a letter, they want something, they want to talk to me, they talk to me. And I know of I know most of my celebrity fans, including D-Row, if you send them a letter, you get a message from them. It may take them a little while, but they will answer it personally because they are the ones who actually care about their fans. Jen and Sylvia doesn't care about you. They care about your money. They care about the buzz that they get. That's all they care about. That's just like the rest of those horror socials. That's why I hate them so much, is because they don't care. They're self-absorbed little pricks. And that's all you can say about them, is they are. They go and they backstab their friends all the time. They go and they backstab other filmmakers and ruin their projects if they feel any kind of threat because this filmmaker might be better than they are. No, that is the way that these people are. There are good people. There are good people who deserve to be called stars. And there are people like Jen and Sylvia Soska and the fucking horror socials who don't. What they deserve is a fucking kick in the ass. Because they make lackluster films. If they're supposed to be horror directors, why can't they scare us, people? Why can't they make a good horror film that actually scares us? Because they can't. Because they're pathetic losers. That's the way it is. So, anyways, let me see. Anything else here? Oh, he sits there. Well, I'm assuming it's a he. He calls me a petty little man who bashes everyone from behind my keyboard. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't bash everybody. I bash assholes. And I bash little scumballs like you. If anything, I praise those who deserve praise, and I fucking bash those who are fucking dillholes. And you're a dillhole. So there. And, at least I go and I make my comments using my real name, using my pen name, which everyone knows me by, and knows my real name. You, Mr. GSOS 2000, you are a coward. You hide behind a screen name. So you have nothing to say to me. And you can kiss my ass, you fucking pathetic loser. So anyways, that is my update on the Jen and Sylvia thing. One thing I'm going to say to the cult of Jen and Sylvia: keep the fuck away from me, because I don't want to hear your shit. You have nothing to say to me. Your heroes are a bunch of jackasses who can't even come to the floor when someone is asking for peace. So that makes them bigger jackasses than they were before. So kiss my ass. So anyways, sippy sippy. If you believe in, like I do, and you believe in my blogs and my video vlogs, go down and subscribe, go down and like me on Facebook at williampattison.ericmorris. Alrighty, this is William Pattison, aka Eric Morris, for the William Pattison Coffee Vlogs, saying keep America strong, watch horror films, and drink your coffee.